Jay, Ryan, Amy, or Bobby, and Paige, if you guys are watching this video very carefully, I just want to let you know is happy anniversary! The day when this underrated album came out. And I want to say my own opinion, this is one of your best albums ever. And truly one of the most underrated albums of all time. I just love this album to death. Oh, heck yeah! Well, anyway, hi ladies and dudes. This is Rebecca Lynn Barkley, aka Boobop197. This is my review for today. And today's review, ladies and dudes, well, I forgot. It's not a movie review today. It's a new top 5 list that nobody has never done before. And for today's top 5 list for today is, I'm gonna do my top 5 most favorite songs that is truly darn epic to me that came from one of the most underrated albums of all time from Orgy called Vapor Transmission. I freaking love this album to death. And it's been 20 long years when I finally heard this great album that has so many great songs. And I think I like this one better than their first album called Candy A-Word. Well, I know that first album's pretty darn good. I think the problem is I think it's way too dark and edgy for my taste. But I think I like this one better because it's epic, it has really great epic songs, and this is one of the best albums I have ever heard that featured something that comes from in the future. And we do need some good songs here and there that needs to take place in the future. And this album really does prove it. And I wish that Orgy should have, released so many great songs that should have been a single or a music video. I just wish they should have made some more music videos from the day when this album came out, or after the day when this album came out. This is one album I truly love the best. So anyway, I decided to pick only 5 good songs that I really do care about the most, and these 5 songs are truly the most epic ones for this whole entire album. So without further ado, ladies and dudes, let's head on to my top 5 most favorite epic songs that came from Orgy's second album called Vapor Transmission. I guess you want to see the picture with the guys quick. Hold on a sec. Here they are. Our 5 beloved scary guys. But you gotta remember, Jay Gordon is the most scariest one out of the 5. See? There's Mr. Scary Man right there. Yeah. His face will creep you out for the rest of your life. If you know what I mean. And that's why I gave him the nickname Mr. Scary Man. Because his face always scares me. For sure. Alright, let's get on to the list. Oh yeah, I only got one honorable mention that will not make it to the list. Just one good song I really do care about, and that is a song called Eva. I will say Eva is the only love song that Orgy have ever made in their whole entire album. And I really do love this song to death. It's truly, I guess you could say it's a tragic love song, where Jay Gordon has to fall in love with somebody and he has to give somebody a gift so he can remember her by. Well, it's hard for me to explain about that one. But I really love that song to death. It's just beautiful, it's edgy, and it'll break your heart for sure. Well, if you ever listen to the Eva song, you'll know what I'm talking about. Let's get on to my top 5 favorites. Coming at number 5, I have to pick this weirdo song. And I know it's gonna be weird for all of us, and I don't know why Orgy decided to call this song in a weirdo way. But I really love its epic feel to it. So anyway, coming at number 5 goes to Sucker Face. And I know all of you are thinking, what the heck is Sucker Face? Who the heck is Sucker Face? I'm not sure why Orgy called their main song Sucker Face, but anyway, I freaking love this song. It's such an enjoyable song to watch. I will say this is one of the best wild songs I have ever heard in this whole entire album. It's just fun, it's crazy, it has the pure epicness that I've been looking for in a wild, crazy song. And yeah, I just like its epic feel to it. What else I could say? And I'll never forget there was a live action version of Sucker Face that took place in a concert. And yeah, the Orgy guys were wild and crazy when they're doing this song. And I did remember the time that Jaguar did use his microphone whip for it. And yeah, he does have that creepy, scary face that always creeps me out. Boy, I wish I could say more about this song. But yeah, Sucker Face deserves to be at number 5. Coming at number 4 is another weird song that has a weirdo title. And this word almost sounds like America. Our dear beloved home country of ours. And yeah, you could say this song is very darn sexual. I will admit, it is a sexual song. So yeah, coming at number 4 goes to Dometico. This is a brand new word that I never heard before, and I wish I know what the heck this word means, since the Orgy guys are the ones who made this word up, since I never heard of it for the last 20 years ago. But anyway, I freaking love Dometico. It's a really great song, and it's one of the best sexual songs that you've ever heard in your whole entire life. And Jay Gorn tried really, really hard to give this song a very sexual tone in his voice. And he did it just right. It's very, very sexual in so many ways. And yes, if you pay attention to the lyrics, there's a couple of sexual lyrics in this song. The weirdest one is something's not, something is wrong, something is not right, the three of us in the naked light. I wonder what the Orgy guys meant about some type of naked light. Is there a light somewhere that's freaking naked? Yeah, I have no idea what this song is all about, but I really enjoyed this song to death. It had a good epic feel to it, and I really like a song that has a good epic feel. Hard for me to say. So yeah, Dometico deserves to be at number 4. Coming at number 3 goes to Saving Faces. Oh, I freaking love this song. I really love listening to this song all the time, and I did remember I always heard it all the way through from this whole entire album. Yeah, I guess you could say it's a fashion song. Maybe for the weirdo people or the scary people or something like that. I think my favorite part about that song was truly at the beginning part. I think it's some type of keyboard or something. Yeah. I guess you could say Saving Faces is kind of like a weirdo, scary song. And I do like songs that are kind of weird and scary. And I guess this is the best weirdo, scary song that you'll ever heard in your whole entire life, I guess. Hard for me to say about this one. So yeah, Saving Faces deserves to be at number 3. And coming at number 2 is I Realize. I frickin' love this song to death. This is one of the best epic songs I have ever heard from this underrated album. I mean, this is one of the best songs out there that had a beautiful epic feel to it. It was wild, it was crazy, it has very, very fun lyrics. And yeah, it is true, there's a lot of people out there who did lie. And that is a very sad fact, ladies and dudes. There's a lot of people out there who did tell us lies. Something that all of us should have known sooner from the very beginning of time. Yeah, I really love this song to death. What else I could say about this song that'll be way too hard to explain? Oh yeah, my most favorite part about that song is truly the keyboards. Whoever did the keyboards for this song, they did a fantastic job. I think this keyboard, whoever that person is, it really did fit the song very, very well. That has that cool, epic, edgy feel to it. If you know what I mean. So yeah, I realize deserves to be at number 2. And finally, my number 1 most favorite epic song of all time that came from Orgy's second album called Vapor Transmission is truly the most underrated song of all time. And I think this song is truly Orgy's best one of all. And it'll always be one of my most favorite songs of all time. And I think this song is way better than Blue Monday. So anyway, for number 1 goes to Fiction, Dreams in Digital. This song is the most epic song that you have ever heard in your whole entire life from this underrated album. I frickin' love this song to death. It has a very good rhythm, good sound, great lyrics, and the only thing that I will never forget about this song is when Orgy decided to pick this song as their very first single. And they did use that song for a music video. And that is one of my most favorite Orgy music videos of all time. Because that song and the music video deserves to be a masterpiece. I mean, it was so darn well done, and it was very well detailed. And one of the best science fiction songs ever in music history. And my most favorite part about Fiction, Dreams in Digital that I remember the best is Jay Gordon's clothing design. I freaking love that clothing design of him wearing his black clothes and that sexy white jacket and that really cool looking hairdo. Man, yeah, you could say Jay Gordon does look hot and sexy in that clothing. And to tell you the truth is, ladies and dudes, about Jay Gordon's clothing, I thought about his famous clothing all this time for this year. I thought about it when I would like to add it there for that Orgy, the movie, and also for that, the Orgy and Basilisk crossover. Yeah, I frickin' love that design to death, and it really did blow me away. I think it's a lot better than that design that he wore from Blue Monday and that other design that he wore from Stitches. I will say his clothing design from Fiction, Dreams in Digital is truly the best design ever that came from a man who does have a very scary face. In a good way. So yeah, Orgy's song called Fiction, Dreams in Digital deserves to be the number 1 best epic song that I have ever heard from this underrated album called Vapor Transmission. And that's my whole entire top 5 list, best epic songs that came from Orgy. in the Favorite Transmission album. I just love this album to death, and this album always it just blows me away from start to finish. So tell me, ladies and dudes, what is your most favorite song that came from Orgy's? You know, what's your favorite song from Orgy's second album called Favorite Transmission? Well, whichever it is, leave a comment there and let me know. And please wish these guys a happy 20th anniversary of the day when this album came out. Yeah, for sure, and I still miss those guys even to this day. They'll always have a special place in my heart, always. And that's my whole entire video for today, so I'll see you guys later and sayonara.